Hey, this your boy DJ Wolf here. Got a couple things on my mind right now. What I don't know yet. The first thing comes to mind is that goofy ass, backwards country, butt bumming, whiny ass, stank face looking Rosanne Barr. Round for the mouth way more than she needed to, or bit off more than she could chew. Riding on the wave of her successful comeback of her hit television series, Rosanne, which would start out as a successful television series back in the late 80s, early 90s. It was on for a number of years, and then it came back recently. Back as the number one stunner all over again. Until yesterday. It was found out that Rosanne posted a message about former Obama administrative person, Valerie Jarret. She referred to Valerie Jarret as an ape. Yeah, she actually did. That was pretty fucked up, you know. And Rosanne has also been known for being a Trump supporter, or all her blabbing, and she made a couple of racist remarks that got her, not only her, but the entire show canceled, you know. And she jeopardized the credibility of the show. She always had, but I'm just saying, she really got to the point now where, hey, the show's done. There's no more Rosanne on TV. That ship is sailed. But she put her mouth where she shouldn't have never put it at in the first place. She disrespected that woman in more ways than one. In many ways. She's a staunch Trump supporter. We're referring to Rosanne here. And then she tried to downplay that she was being racist. This is what really tripped me out about her. You made the racist statements, and then you try later on remove the racist statement, and then put up another tweet talking about. Well, first you removed the tweet talking about she wasn't going to do Twitter anymore after that. Then she came back and posted another tweet talking about it was the ambient. The ambient did it, Dan. And I'm like, wait a minute. You're blaming a drug for you being racist. And even the company who manufactures said the same thing. You can't blame a company a drug for you being racist. There's no such thing. Although someone else posted in an article that I read that it does kind of alter your thought process a little bit, but not to a point where you're just plain out racist. She's been racist for years. So Ambien don't have anything to do with it. Ambien is a sleeping pill, okay, from my understanding. So that doesn't cloud your mind. You're racist whether you sleepy or not. Usually they say when you inebriated, like if you're drunk or something, the true colors come out. So Rosanne, you can't have it both ways. You can't sit there and say the drug made you racist, and then you all of a sudden you say what's on your mind. No, bitch. The drug probably, if anything, exposed you for who you really are. Racist. You know? You just try to get something conjure up something to try to resuscitate your career. Too late, bitch. You're done. All right. I'm sure white people love that shit. Matter of fact, some of her cast members, for example, Sarah Gilbert, based on published media reports, said that the views expressed by Rosanne is not by the cast of the show, or not necessarily the views of the cast, so to speak. Although two people on the staff, comedians Wanda Sykes and Whitney Cummings, by published reports, also said that they both quit the show. As a matter of fact, my understanding is one of them quit before the show got canceled, based on the statements that was made. So, Roseanne, you're done, and so you should be. You know, the thing of it is, they've always propped up shows like this. You know, they've always propped up bigoted, racist white people like her and Donald Trump, and on some other respect, lesser known respect, but nevertheless he's done it too. Tom Arnold. Now I know he was a racist. You know, there's no doubt about that. He's been a racist for years too. There's no shocker there. You know. But I used to think about how people used to say, "Oh, black people could be racist." No, black people aren't racist. I thought about that for a long time too, and I've come to the conclusion we couldn't have been racist because we didn't even create the term racism. We couldn't be bigoted because we weren't bigots. Okay? You're basically gonna say that we were the way y'all are because of what y'all did. Only you guys can be racist. And the reason why that's true is because look who has the power. Look who runs the power structure. Now you can't say we got power structure because we don't. You know? The power structure lies predominantly with the race that runs it. Okay? So we can't be racist. But you are. You know? Look at Donald Trump. Donald Trump just said everything under the sun. He ain't called many other races everything under the sun but a child of God. Except his own. The thing of it is, he's got away with doing all kind of stuff and said all kind of nasty shit about people of color. He's never been called to the carpet. He's never been challenged on anything he said. He's never been prosecuted for anything. And if he has been, he's always gotten away with it anyway. Republicans and Democrats alike have not challenged him on a big enough scale to get him impeached. They don't have the balls. No one has actually want to step up to the plate against him to do it. That's the other issue that I have. I have a big issue with that. How the hell this guy for a year and a half said all the nastiest shit that he's ever said, some of the nastiest stuff I ever heard come out of the mouth of a sitting president. Some of y'all motherfuckers out there voted or was hoping to have gotten former President Obama out of there earlier because of what Trump initially said about him. You know, because Trump was the one that created the birther movement to get Obama out of office because he kept trying to prove falsely for the longest time that former President Obama was not American born. That was an out and out lie, and white people ate it up like candy. Yes, y'all did. Yes, the fuck y'all did. Yeah, I said it because it's true. And y'all tried to find every little minute thing wrong about Obama to get him out of there for 8 years. Yet Donald Trump has created more bullshit in about 16, 17 months almost 18 months. He created more bullshit in 18 months than any other president I've ever seen. He has. He sat there and told lie after lie after lie, and says dumb shit all over the place. And yet, y'all want to throw Obama under the bus, but Trump, who's saying all this stuff, not one person got enough balls to challenge him on it. Not a one. Not a one. Until we get some political people in office to challenge Trump's stupid ass agendas, he's going to walk all over you. Because you're going to let him. And he's going to continue to do so. And lots of problems. You know. And lots of problems. Alright. This is DJ Wolf. I'm going to also talk about a couple other things on another podcast. I got to do a video podcast. For some reason, I can't push out my newer episodes. I had a ton of them too. I had like about 10 or 12 episodes of DJ Wolf Live I wanted to push out from Spreaker. And I'm having problems right now. Meanwhile, one of my subs, she just joined Spreaker last week. So far she says she liked it. I'm going to try to get to the bottom of it and get it back up and running, because I actually prefer to use Spreaker anyway, and it sounds a lot clearer. It's very easy app to use. I've done live podcasts right on my devices, on all my devices on Spreaker. Never had a problem with it. For some reason lately, the last 2 days, I did like a number of podcasts, and I was going to start uploading them. Couldn't load any of them. Couldn't even play them for some strange reason. So, all right. With that in mind, I'm going to look into that later. But let me go ahead. What is going on here today? Let me go ahead and get to the next